You want to know what's fascinating about giving yourself closure after really intense and potentially traumatic situations? It really allows you the freedom to release, let go, and like detach, but also separate yourself from whatever is going on outside of you and center back into yourself. It's fascinating because it's like, especially when those of you all who have faced like different betrayals or massive amounts of disrespect or disregard or abuse or whatever it is that you've gone through, when you give yourself the closure and you're not waiting on anyone's apology, you're not really waiting on anyone's behavior to change, especially when you've seen the behavior so many times in so many, instances. It's like, all right, this is just who that person is to their core. There is a freedom in that, because as long as you don't match that lower frequency and like match that darker energy and go tit for tat and get involved in this whole toxic shitstorm of bullshit and just stay in your lane and focus on yourself and prioritize and love yourself first above all of it, trust it will work out. Either your truth is going to be heard, or different things will work in your favor. Things will really end up shifting. However, you need to give yourself that closure because it will also allow you to release the want for a different version of that person to show up, because we all want to sometimes believe the best in people. But like I've told you all before, some people are just garbage. And especially if you're going through like, old friendships that you've outgrown, or past relationships that you've outgrown, and it's like all those people seem to do is like remind you as to why you left and why you thank God that you're gone and you've stayed gone. Because it's like, yeah, this is exactly why I left. Because this disrespect, this bullshit, this low frequency, like low vibe shit, it's like I can't deal with it. And it's even crazier when you can tell that those people are trying to get reactions out of you, and they're trying to like hurt you on purpose, from afar, or say things or do things on purpose, either to your face or in your circle or whatever. And it's like literally like it's a pattern, and you see through the games and you're over it, and you're just like, okay, this person, like, it truly gives you the freedom to just release that shit and move forward with a level of peace that you probably would not have gotten if you would have stayed holding on, or hoping for the best, or whatever it is. Like, and it's okay. Like, no, betrayal is not okay, but it's okay. Some people are just garbage. There is no manifesting a new version of them. There is no, what if, or no, woulda, coulda, shoulda, or no, well, can't they see me for who and what I am, and, all that I'm doing already, or all that I'm going through already. No, some people are just absolute garbage. And because they're so low frequency, you guys got to remember, like, where you're at energetically, like internally, it warps your view. So those of us that's worked on, like, learned how to consciously manifest, and consciously co-create with our reality, to where we're shifting and we're doing better in life, you guys got to remember that not everybody is there. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody is there, mentally. A lot of people still dwell in lower frequency and lower consciousness states, and that's okay. But because of that, they are not able to look outside of themselves and get to your level, because to them, they think that everything that they're doing is right and that they can do no wrong and all this tea. And it's kind of bullshit, but it's like, when you release all of that, it won't affect you because you already see through it. Stay and live in your truth, though. Love and honor yourself, though, and give yourself the closure. Like, the disrespect is the closure, okay? The disregard was the closure. The sabotage, the betrayal, the trauma, the intentional hurt, the abuse, that was the closure. You don't want these people coming back into your life anyway, especially if you've left them already, right? It's all about moving on, moving forward, and doing better, and being able to see things, people, and circumstances for what they are, so we can continue moving forward and not remain stagnant or go back to repeat cycles that we work so hard to outgrow and leave and move forward from. So, yeah, I love you guys. Mwah.